Okay, as you can see, we are really pleased and excited that the Hispanic Choice Awards has grown and has created an impact, not for us, but for Philadelphia. We think Philadelphia is a great city, and we want more people to know about that. We want the national press, we want national business, national figures to look at Philadelphia as a wonderful place to do anything. And we believe that in order to do that, we have to show our love and our praise for people who are doing great things that represent Latinos who are doing great things. And so we're so pleased this year that for the Living Legend Award, we are honoring two individuals that we think you're going to really enjoy seeing, and also sharing in the honor that we're going to bestow upon them for the Living Legend Award. The Living Legend Award was started 3 years ago by the producers of the show in order to honor well-known people, not just for their talents, but for the work that they're doing in communities, for the work that they're doing to help other people out. It's my pleasure to announce to you that with Luis Enrique, el príncipe de la salsa, who knows him? That we're going to honor him for, yes, his talents, but also he is an advocate for immigration rights. And we know and understand how timely and how important this issue is to all of us, our families, and also to our country. And we think that we shouldn't just enjoy one's music or someone's music. We should also support and honor someone who's doing something to help all of us out. So not only will Luis Enrique be coming to accept this award, but I'm very pleased to say that he will also be performing. I spoke to Cecilia months ago and I said, you know, when we decide to select the Living Legend Awards, I said to her, it really doesn't matter who it is, as long as they live up to the essence of the award. And then I also have one other rule. They can't be better looking than me. All right, we failed on that. She went right over my head, which isn't too hard. And she chose Luis Enrique and Wilmer Valderrama. We're really honored and so pleased to be giving the second recipient of the Living Legend Award to Wilmer Valderrama. Yes, let's hear it. Many of you know him from the 70s show. Many of you know him from Dusk Till Dawn and a lot of work he's doing. He's a director now. But why are we also honoring Wilmer? Because Wilmer is front and center with issues that also are timely and important to our country, especially for Latinos. Voter registration is something that he feels very passionately about, and he, along with other national figures, are working and speaking to bring attention and awareness to a very important issue that we need to be more involved in the process of America and also just for our communities. In addition to that, Wilmer is a champion for education, and I think all of you know how much that is important to us. So he happens to be the spokesperson for a scholarship fund, one of the most largest and prestigious scholarship fund for Latinos, the Congressional Caucus Scholarship Fund. And so again, these guys could easily be going from party to party, but they are devoting their time for the good of society, and I think that it's great that, at least for now, we give them a round of applause as we get ready to receive them on October 11th. So, those are our Living Legend Awards. As always, the award show is filled with entertainment, and we at this moment, well, we're going to announce now who is going to perform at the show. And in just a few minutes, you're going to get a taste of some Philly born and bred talent. You're going to be amazed because these guys, well, I'll leave that up to you guys, right? Okay, great. So Saturday, October 11th, Viva Mas. We'll be introducing them in a little while. Viva Mas, a wonderful act, and you'll really enjoy them. Luis Enrique will be backed up again this year by the Ocho y Mas Orchestra. If you were at the show last year, you know that he backed up Eddie Palmieri, and this band can play. If any of you know Mark Anthony became Mark Anthony with Ocho y Mas. Mark Quiñones, Bobby Allende, these were the musicians that made Mark Anthony a star. Because these guys are that good. They're the top in the industry as far as studio and performance musicians. We also have a wonderful Cuban artist who happens to be the resident artist of the Kimmel Center, and we have a special guest here today. He's sitting right over there, Jay Wall. He's the director of programming for the Kimmel Center. If you like Afro-Cuban rhythms and the Afro-Cuban beat, you're going to enjoy Francois Zayas. Yes. And then we also have a local orchestra that is very well known, performs everywhere, including all of the casinos. They always reach out to this group, and they're going to be backing up Viva Mas. It's Edgardo Cintron and the Cintron Band. So that's our lineup. We're excited. As Cecilia mentioned, bring your dancing shoes, bring your other shoes, because I think you'll even be dancing in the aisles before we get to the after party, right? Okay. So, before I bring out Viva Mas, I just want to let you know that we're going to be here till 7 o'clock tonight. And it's very important for me to note that the reason why we have these events is not to show off. It really isn't. It's to give people an opportunity to see us in action, our diversity, our talents. It's important that all of us as professionals get to know each other, and most importantly, support each other. I ask that tonight, go around the room, get to know everybody. Believe me, if you're an artist, you should talk to a financial advisor. If you're a financial advisor, you should talk to a webmaster. Believe me, these connections matter. It matters that we unite. It matters that we make partnerships. And I just think it's good for the city in general. Okay, yeah?